Confident.
Yep, recording has started. We have Bobirika versus Mazik in the first semifinal of the 2025 summer tournament. Mazik picks Citadel to kick it off. This is a map that he picked first against Nakas, and that did not go very well at all. In fact, it was the only map that Nakas won in the series. So I'm sure Bobirika will be a little bit surprised to see it again.
He might be practicing it a lot though. And Mazik coming off a 4-1 against Jean.
Ready.
Yep.
Did demonstrate some pretty good
Go.
adaptability on a variety of maps. See how he performs here.
Mazik opts for the teleport.
Bobby with an early double super speed, it looks like. And Mazik again going for the teleporters.
He knows the teleporters very well, but they're not always the fastest way to get to the next spawn.
Yeah. The question is, does Bobby know the teleporters? Because oftentimes they are completely make or break on this map. First blue to Bobby though.
Yep, still a very close game overall. The blues are not worth nearly as much in your standard map compared to this, because obviously every other gem is a yellow. Oh, Bobirika with a pretty big mistake there. That's going to cost him about 3 or 4 yellows.
And he doesn't pick up either super speed on his way up, so he's going to have to path down. The next spawn is in good position for him, thankfully. But that could have been pretty bad for him.
Yeah, and a great line for those 3 yellows. Mazik doesn't actually... Yeah, this is Mazik's turn to make a mistake. Doesn't have a power up, so it's going right back the other way.
Pretty steep hill. Bobby navigating it very nicely. Mazik's taking the teleporter again, and he doesn't get the better end of the spawn.
Yeah, definitely...
I think he's caught without power up here. He might be in big trouble for this next one.
Blue is very close to both of them. Oh, Mazik, I feel like he probably wanted to jump off of that slope, but he is still going to be able to get to the blue first. And going to go into the teleporter to default for the next spawn can be a very good strategy, and it is, because it wasn't directly next to Bobby. And this gyro should secure it for him. There it is. Nice usage of the blast to slow the fall.
I guess the better end of that spawn by 5 points. Bobby might have been able to capitalize on the airtime that Mazik got, but not quite.
This teleporter has a great vantage point on the blue, and he will be able to get it before Bobby. Bobby goes careening off the edge of the cliff, still able to recover that.
Excellent read by Mazik, and he's actually clawed this back now. He's leading by 2, which is not substantial, but coming back from what it was a moment ago.
Yep,
did he just use a double gyro? That round lasted a while.
Quite possible. Halfway through the game now, it's a very minor lead for Mazik, who is clearly comfortable defaulting for the next spawn, but this is a great opportunity for Bobby. Mazik went all the way to the center, and Bobby is going to get the blue off the back of that. It is a risky strategy, and that time it didn't pay off.
Yeah, can come back to bite you, and this one's all the way across the map. Now he's probably wishing he did have a teleporter.
Yeah, he has a pretty big lead, though, and this blue should be going his way.
And he has the cannon here. Haven't seen the cannon be used yet. How do you feel about the cannon? Any good?
It's pretty good if you have the shock absorber as well at the ready. Otherwise, it definitely takes way too much time once you get there to slow down.
Mazik got opting for the blue. Bobby does pick up 3 blues, and he will get the better end of that. They leave the last one.
Ooh, who will get here first? Mazik coming from the top, and Bobby coming from the bottom. It's going to be Mazik able to get that blue. Bobby sees his fortune has changed and turns around. Slides down and misses both yellows. A little bit of a mistake there. Tried to get both. But it's still going to be narrowed to a 2-point game with 1.5 minutes to go.
Yeah. Mazik with the nerves of steel. He does hold that super speed from the last spawn, but Bobby gets over faster.
Oh, Mazik missed the super speed.
It's anyone's game. It's, again, still just 2 points.
This time Bobby's going to the center, and I think Mazik's going to join him. Both of them going to default in the center with that 2-point lead for Mazik. How will things change now?
He can't decide on the teleporter, though. Mazik can't.
Mazik is very wishy-washy about whether or not to teleport or go outside. It looked like he was thinking about just leaving the center.
Yeah, even though there are all those teleporters in the middle, sometimes it is just faster to go with a power-up.
It's going to be 2 yellows apiece. Mazik using the teleporter, Bobirika going the old-fashioned way. And it looks like Bobby has a decent line if the blast will get him there, and it barely does. But he is in a little bit of an awkward slope position. Fortunately, Bobby
somewhat.
Is
Risky
near the
play.
next spawn. That could have been pretty bad with the awkward place he was in. Mazik misses the second yellow. Going to give both of those over to Bobby. Does Bobby go for the last yellow? He prepares. And Mazik goes
going
up
for
into the
the
teleporter.
Oh, that's
no!
bad for Mazik.
Yeah, bobirika
And
gets
he's
a
trying to
great
teleport
spawn.
and he gets over. I mean, it's still 20 seconds. 4-point lead can dissipate very quickly. All it would take would be a blue and a good spawn for Mazik.
Mazik jumping into the teleporter.
Again.
Bobby's behind him.
Very
and this...
principled.
Oh, it's all the way on the top.
Oh, but he has a super jump.
Mazik only needs 2 of these yellows. It looks like he's going to have time. Oh, no, don't fall off. Does he have time? Can he get it? Yes!
You get it?
Yes! Mazik barely gets it.
Nice power-up combo from Mazik using the gyrocopter and the super jump.
Incredible finish there from Mazik.
Incredible read from him, noticing that it's high up through the wall and taking both power-ups. Very nice read. That won him it.
He did that exact play using the wall hit gyro to get to the top tower in our warm-up. And that is not a play that you really have to make all that often, but have to feel that he was a little bit more confident because of that, able to slow it down and get the 3 yellows he needed to secure the win. And we easily could have seen a tie there as well.
Yeah, practice paid off for sure. Going to Ashburn. And now Bobby's pick. Bobby, as we know, very, very fast. We'll see if he picks a map that favors that for him. What's it going to be, Bobby?
I gotta say, even though Mazik won the game, I was impressed with bobirika's readiness for Citadel.
Yeah, he performed very well there. He was very fast, had tons of great lines. Didn't use the teleporter very much, and it paid off surprisingly well for him. Just very quick with the super speeds. And speaking of super speeds, Skatium.
Yeah, after he beat Mazik in the Week 6 match, Mazik has been practicing this non-stop. I've played more Skatiums than I would have liked. So we're still going to have to see if he can keep up. Bobirika is definitely very adept at this map. And it's a map where you need really good mechanics as well. The nerves can definitely screw up on some of the bounces.
Yeah, and your pathing knowledge, reading the spawns is really important as well, cutting people off, maximizing value.
Here we go, game 2 on Skatium. Pretty obvious line for the first spawn. Got to get that super speed and launch off the ramp. Both of them do. Gonna start from the left and path over to the right. Mazik potentially going to try and cut him off.
Bobby missing a number of gems on the way, but he does end up getting a super speed, so not catastrophic.
Both of them to get the super speed. A little bit of
Bobby
a risky
corners
yellow.
himself.
Yeah, risky yellow to get. It's not going to be the end of the world, though, as Bobirika is here, but he's going to have to slow down, and he actually opts to go all the way past, and this is a great start for Mazik.
Yeah, having a second super speed just to slow down, really important on this map sometimes. If you don't know the power-up locations in and out, that's going to hold you back in terms of how quickly you can grab gems. And as we can see, Mazik picking up stuff early. Bobby not overextending this time. He decides he might even double super speed for this one, but he doesn't get a line on it.
Yep, 6 points is the lead. Nothing too detrimental yet for Bobirika's chances. It's going to hold for that spawn. Nothing too interesting. Both of them have the super speed. They've done a good job preparing for these next spawns. I like the line Bobirika has here, going to the end and then turning around is going to help him win this spawn, but yeah, he greeted a little bit after he saw that leftover yellow, tried to get both gems, only able to get 1, so the lead only decreases by 2.
Good spawn for Mazik, though.
Yeah, really convenient right next to him. Bobirika uses the blast, which means he won't be able to easily get up to that as well. Oh no, misses the yellow.
Mazik blasts him, and I'm surprised he didn't get that. He did land on top.
Yeah, it did look like Bobby was there. It's only going to be worth 1 point in the end. Mazik has the Mega Marble, which maybe could come in handy.
He's just going to use it now. Clear the power up.
Point game. Good spawn for Mazik the last few spawns. Oh, Bobirika takes a swing and a miss with Mega. That is going to happen when you're on Ashburn.
Yeah. That practice for Mazik so far paying off. 3 minutes to go though. Bobby can reel it back. There's plenty of blue spawns. I don't think we've seen one yet.
Nope, not yet.
That could reel it back very quickly for him. But again, Mazik just very clean with that blast. Gets an Ultra Blast as well. Oh, there's our first blue. Willed it into
blue.
existence.
Oh, both of them share
they
it,
share
but
it.
Mazik is significantly more out of control. bobirika should be able to turn this into some good points, but again, misses the yellow. He seems all out of sorts when it comes to actually colliding. He's using the gyrocopter halfway through the game. It is a very possible comeback here for bobirika, but he's going to have to start pretty
Mazik
soon.
with an incredible line, and he will take 7 points completely for free.
Yep, and didn't even have to go super fast to do it.
Bobby does pick up a handful of yellows, so it's not too bad for him.
Yeah, it's
2 minutes to
points.
go. Mazik with 15 lead, yeah. Bobby again with the blast. It doesn't really affect Mazik. That one does get Bobby though.
Yeah, Mazik fights back, and I have to say Mazik is the best blaster on Stadium, I think, in the entire tournament. He finds a way to make this power up absolutely obnoxious, even on a wide open map.
Just subtly throwing your line off. He's done that a number of times with Bobby here. Must be infuriating for him, but he's holding his own relatively well. Bobby is. He's not falling further behind, but he needs something to happen pretty soon. And this kind of spawn, well, he does get the lead, and
Mega for Mazik. Oh, he gets the second hit with the Mega.
It's not really doing much though, and that kind of is what Bobby needs. He's shrunk that lead down to 13.
I think Mazik maybe should have waited a little bit longer to stall time on that gem. bobirika trying to slow down, is able to do so, but I mean, it's another split spawn where there's not really a lot of opportunity to cut
Bobby
the lead.
Bobby up 2 points again though, and Mazik bit in the back. He's going to be second to this spawn again. Bobby now cutting it down to 7.
bobirika needs a super speed, and there is one over here. Both players are going to get that. Mazik additionally has the blast. 7-point game. bobirika has a good line, but misses the yellow. Unfortunately, gets blasted away. Mazik going to be able to clean up a lot of these gems. Going to be 2 more over there as well. But another blue. This one is right next to Bobby. Is able to get it, and suddenly he's in this game.
Yeah, Mazik got very greedy going for that last yellow, and it really came back to bite him there.
It's a tie game, and the next spawn is right behind them. It's another blue. Mazik is going to be able to get this one. bobirika, what do you have left in the tank? 2 more gems plus a leftover.
Mazik perhaps rightfully going for that last yellow. He knows Bobby's going to go for it, so just share the points. Every point matters right now. 10 seconds left.
I don't think Bobby can do it unless there's another blue right here on this mountain. And there is another blue.
And
Can bobirika get it? They both miss! That could have been another tie.
That last pickup from Mazik could have cost him the win, because you could have probably camped that. And it would have been fine, but both miss. What's done is done. Mazik goes up 2-0 on Bobby's pick.
Yeah, the difference was 1 blue at the end. They both tied 62 apiece on the yellows. Absolutely incredible finish yet again for these two.
Yeah, respectable Mazik against arguably one of the biggest speed demons in the game right now, winning on Scatium with ping disadvantage. Though I did see his positioning toward the end was questionable at times, and it nearly cost him it. The nerves may be coming in.
Yeah, bobirika more than capable of bringing this back, though. Both games have been within 1 gem of him tying and 2 of winning.
Bobby guessing what the map's going to be.
Yeah, Mazik bringing out Triple Trail, his signature.
Is this his? Yeah, is this his ace in the hole?
It is, but he's far from unbeatable on it, I have to say. And I know bobirika has been putting a lot of practice on this one as well. So I would not be at all surprised to see bobirika take this map, given we're on Nuremberg.
I feel like a lot of people have learned Triple Trail recently, and if Bobby's one of them, he'll be formidable.
Okay, you got owned in there, I think by accident, but very interesting.
Yeah, a little lag as I enter.
Set.
Okay, they both start on this side.
They both grab the blast. Mazik uses it to go up and use the teleporter, which is a great choice, but bobirika is also here. Oh, and falls off.
And he falls. Phenomenal just knowledge of where the teleporter sends you from Mazik. That's something that if Bobby doesn't know, he's already at a disadvantage with.
Yep, but Bobby
The
has a nice
gyrocopters here
mega.
very good.
Beautiful mega
Yeah.
from Bobby, and he has the gyrocopter for the next spawn. If it's not on Blue Island, then he will have an advantage, and going over to pick up the blast. Yes, this should be good for Bobby. Mazik
But
with
he
the
will
super
have to
jump.
spend his blast. Clinical line from Mazik, but it will be about even.
And we're going back to orange for a bit of a nothing spawn at the...
Bobby undershoots.
Oh no. Bobby's going to be
Mazik's
lucky
got
that it was all
time, he's got the
reds.
luxury.
Mazik taking his time
Mazik
to
just leaving too.
stall.
He's just waiting the clock down. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, good spawn for Bobby.
Yeah, but that can just easily happen. And I think if you're confident in your skills at the map, you would want to start working on making the lead a bit larger than 6 points before you pull a strategy like that. Surprised Bobby didn't pop the mega there. Very susceptible Mazik in the gyro. And absolutely no reason to use the mega there, but he is going to get another one. Mazik in a great position for this blue. Both of them missed the blast, which really probably would have secured it for either of them, but Mazik first to the super jump is going to get it. Missing the yellow.
Too little too late from Bobby. That blast would have been really good if it came just a second earlier. Now he's noticing
this is a teleporter option again, but Bobby is over here to get the blue.
Mazik with the cannon, not fast enough.
Bobby maintaining a small lead here on Mazik's signature map.
Going for the last red as well. Probably a mistake.
Yeah, very easy to do under the stress and pressure of a competitive match. Mazik now with a great mega to secure all of that.
And he will get the gyro. Bobby correctly not going for the teleporter. It would have sent him a decent way away from the spawn, and he yoinks that yellow.
Oh, Bobby trying to get a power up. He is able to share that and pick up a blast. But the next spawn is perfect for Mazik. This should be a blue going his way. Oh no, Bobby.
It is, and that blast does nothing for Bobby. That's unlucky. Both prepping. Bobby with some good power up prep. We're going to the orange island now.
Bobby maybe could have stayed a little bit to try and mega Mazik out of the cannon. But good blast there. Though. And this is going to tie up the game. Nice mega as well. There is a blast in the back corner, but he opts to start the next spawn. This teleporter isn't going to be the fastest. He did have a super jump, but this is going to let him save that super jump. Mazik lands on the blast and immediately uses it to knock Bobby away. This is a tie game, basically.
Yeah, again, really close. It could go either way.
Oh, Bobby, where are you going? But, tries to use an edge hit. That is not going to work.
Again. That's catastrophic with 40 seconds left. He correctly, fair play, goes for the expireds. He knows Mazik's probably not going to get too aggressive.
Oh,
but Mazik gets another spawn over there.
That's massive.
And he saved that yellow for last.
And he can just force Bobby to come over here, which he does. Next spawn is also going to be good for Mazik with the teleporter. You have to think that's the game on lock.
And the blast, that's sealed to deal probably. Bobby needs a miracle right now in the last 15 seconds to get anywhere. Yeah, and he's camping that red.
Very smart to stall.
And that spawn's not enough, unfortunately.
Yep. Very well played by Mazik here. Bobby again had a chance in this one, but it's going to be match point for Mazik going up 3-0.
3-0. Bobby perhaps collecting himself, not moving for the last couple seconds.
Could we be seeing another 4-1 for Mazik after 3 in a row on his road to the semifinals?
Yeah, those 2 misses. If you undershoot on that map, you might as well give up on the entire spawn. It's really nasty. And Bobby did that twice. Mazik didn't do that once.
Bobby now has to complete a reverse sweep if he wants any shot of making it to the finals.
But surely he has some ace in the hole left, right?
I mean, this is only his second pick. Very short series.
Well, if he's got an ace in the hole, if he has an ace in the hole, now's the time to use it.
Mazik has been very susceptible to pressure and nerves this tournament. I mean, you have to imagine if bobirika is able to get some momentum going, he could absolutely kind of steamroll at the end. But it's going to have to start here on a very strong pick for Bobby. We need to go to Ashburn. I don't know why I rejoined there.
Yeah.
bobirika getting some support in the chat. SBR
Bobby
is
with
going to be the
SBR.
pick. This is a map that Mazik is quite good at. It really all comes
Yeah.
down to your ability to clean up the bowl spawns on either side.
Yeah, you've said yourself that that super jump default next to the bowl is so good. Gives you angle, gives you a line on the top, allows you to get over quickly. If the bowl spawn happens,
Access
it's
to the
fine.
blues as well.
Yep, and those blues on the ramps, really good. Oh wait, no, spectate.
Yeah, definitely should
Ready.
spectate. And a bowl spawn right off the bat. Can they get the rug start? Mazik does it a little bit better, obviously, with advantage of ping.
Yep. Bobby has to overextend, and that will give Mazik the first super jump, but
Whoa.
Bobby correctly opts to get for the one on the other side. And we are going up top, so that was a good pick from him.
Bobby gets the gyrocopter. Will he be able to use it? Not sure about jumping beforehand. That's going to keep him in the air a long time, but he does get to the yellow first. And he should be able to get the super jump first as well. They both run to it, but this is not really the spawn that you need it for.
Nice use of the super jump, though. And Bobby trying to get his hands on the super speed. He does.
Good idea by Mazik to get that gem. He was in position with the super jump. And they are going to share the yellow. It's a tie game so far. And is either of them going to bite on the pit spawns? Because these are low value and high risk if you're out of position.
Bobby does get one. And he gets out.
And when it's
Bobby
a blue up
and he
top,
has a super
Mazik's
jump
in
ready.
better position. Is able to get that.
Yep. Is there one on the other side? Or is
Nope.
that side just better?
That side is just better. And Mazik knew
If
that.
Mazik knows that, then that's important.
It's still been kept
Still
very
sharing
close.
these gems.
bobirika has,
Yeah.
played very well with his mechanics. Going for a sweep here. That's going to be a decent respawn for him as well. He needs to find the super jump. It should be respawning soon, but Mazik's not going to give him the chance.
Not that he needed it, though. Good spawn for him in that position. Again, tie game. These two are really close. I'm surprised it's been a 3-0 so far.
Oh, big mega for Bobby, though. Should be able to get the bulk of this bull spawn. Doesn't manage to hit Mazik, so it's just going to be a 2-point lead. But he does have super jump. Oh, both of them have super jump. I'm not sure if this
Both
yellow
opting
is actually
for
worth going for.
Yeah, Bobby will get back in with that blast from Mazik, and it looks like he will actually get the bare end of that spawn.
Yeah, complete tie on that one. Still a 2-point game for Bobby, and both of them having to use a super speed now. Where are you going, Mazik?
Where is he going? He's gone the complete other way. Probably nerves.
Yep.
If Bobby goes for that gem here, he would be in good position, and I think he will. No, he won't.
Another
and
blue that
spawn
Mazik's
is
going to be
good.
able to get. bobirika runs for it, and he just falls.
And he falls. Ooh.
Yeah, Mazik knows
Big
where that
mistakes
blue
made,
is.
really. Big mistakes from both of them, and another spawn for Mazik, but Bobby's mistake punishing him a lot more.
Yeah, bobirika.
No reason but luck, really.
Yep. Mazik has put himself in a position to take advantage when luck calls, and so far this game that has happened.
Bobby takes that last red, and the next spawn is in decent position for him. They both respawn. Bobby further away, though. Mazik gets the quicker respawn.
A blue.
That blue's good for Bobby, though.
Yeah, Mazik actually wisely not even go for it. And guess what? There's 5 points up here as well.
He is going down for the one in the bowl. Interesting play. He doesn't feel comfortable staying up there. 16-point lead for Mazik out of nowhere.
How are you going to get up here, Bobby? This is not a very quick way to do it. It is going to make it happen, but Mazik's way ahead of him.
Yeah. Mazik taking the center line as well, putting Bobby off towards the side if he wants to go for that last red, and he does, but again, Bobby bailed out by a low-value ramp spawn where he didn't really need that positioning.
It is very hard to make up 20 points in a minute of this map.
But that will help him, he's closer.
He is closer, but not by much. It looks like they're actually going to share these gems, being on the Ashburn server.
I think Bobby just took the wrong
line. But here's a blue for Bobby.
Big,
that's the
big,
start
but
of
it is
something.
still 13 points.
He really needed that. It's going to be 12
by
by
the
the time Bobby gets this.
He does. But Mazik in great position for that. They share it. And very nice use of the super speed just to correct his trajectory. Bobby in the pit.
Oh, but Bobby's going to make it up here. Mazik makes a mistake. This could be down to about 8 points.
Yeah. Bobby not going for the last red. Well, this expired.
They share it. It's now a 10-point game. Some luck
Bulk
needs to
spawn
be
could be
on
big for
Bobby's
Bobby. He's in the
side.
lead.
30 seconds to go. Mazik comes down and actually comes out on top of that little bull spawn. It's very unfortunate. Bobby can't really afford the fact that these 5 seconds are ticking. These spawns aren't worth much. It's looking like Mazik's going to complete this.
Yeah, that's not the spawn Bobby wants to see. Those spawns have bailed him out a lot in this game, but now he's hoping for anything but that, and 13 points in 10 seconds is just not doable. And that is the nail in the coffin. Yeah. Wow, unexpected 4-0. Unexpected.
Very unexpected.
Both played really well.
All 4 games could have gone either way, but it was the one way that they went over and over. Mazik takes a commanding victory. And
wow,
go to the finals. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't imagine you or Frost are too happy to see a 4-0 against someone like Bobby. Because Bobby's good.
Bobby is very good, but context is important, and these games were very competitive. A great tournament run regardless for Bobirika.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal.
And we'll get to see him in the
Someone
third
so
place
new game
match.
to the semis. That is remarkable.
Yeah, well, it was an awesome 4 games while we had it. I'm sure everyone was wishing we got a little bit more of that action, but regardless, very well played to both players. Yeah. And a great result for Mazik, of course.
Some good points to look back on for both of them as well.
All right, well, that's going to do it here. Next semifinal is myself versus Frost. Has unfortunately yet to be scheduled, but hopefully we'll get it in sometime this weekend. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Yep. Have a good one.